Well, this is the Corvette Z06 C7.R Special Edition, and this is Corvette racing driver Tommy Milner. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Well, Tommy joined Corvette racing in 2011. I'm going to tell you something. This guy made an amazing contribution in 2011 at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. You remember this. I want you guys to check out this video where this guy made a key pass with 2 hours and 10 minutes left in the race, driving the number 73 Corvette. We were behind Ferrari. Take a look at what this guy did. Wow, how about that? Way to go, man. That was a big moment. Tommy and his team went on to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans in the GTE Pro class over Ferrari and the rest of the field. And this year, Tommy, Oliver Gavin, and Jordan Taylor won the 24 Hours of Le Mans again over Porsche, Ferrari, and Aston Martin. How about it? Way to go, man. Proud of you.
Thanks, Jim.
So first, tell us what it was like in that race to pass the Ferrari with 2 hours and 10 minutes to go. What was it? What was going through your mind? What was it like?
Yeah, I mean, it was my first year with the team, and to go to Le Mans where that team had such a storied history and so many wins there, and a lot of pressure. You were there, Mark Royce was there.
I added a little pressure, okay.
A little bit. But to be in the car at the end there and to be able to see the Ferrari in my windshield and catch them lap after lap, and then to throw in some crazy weather conditions.
Yeah,
with
it's raining
with
a little
rain.
bit and misting.
And being on slick, so some parts of the racetrack were very dry and some were wet. It was very difficult, but even if we didn't have that video, I still remember those exact moments for the rest of my life, because that sort of has changed my life ever since then.
Well, you did an absolutely great job, and he passed the Ferrari, got a bit of a lead, handed the car over to Antonio Garcia, one of his teammates at the time, and Antonio and the rest of the team took it home for the win, so that was fantastic. And I know this year was pretty special too. Tell us a little bit about this year. We had a few challenges and then a few bright moments.
This year was tough for the team, and the cars were fast through practice, and then unfortunately in one of the qualifying sessions, the 63 car had a mechanical problem and was out of the race, and the car was too damaged to go on. So it was just one car for the race. That's the first time in the 16 years that Corvette's done that race. They only had one car in the race, and I think we had a bit of an advantage because now we had two whole crews working on just one car, and we had a faultless race. Again, we had to kind of chase a Ferrari towards the end of the race, which again was a lot of fun to watch. This time I was able to be in the pits to watch it, which is a bit more nerve-wracking actually than being in the car. I was very comfortable in the car, but watching from pit lane is pretty tough. So got another win, my second win, which is incredible. Just to be there just at Le Mans is special, but to get a win there is something else.
Well, and by the way, he was one of 3 drivers doing multiple stints over 24 hours, and you guys brought home, as you said, your second win. And by the way, that was Corvette's 8th win, which is really an incredible feat, and you've been a big key part of that. Now, Corvette Racing also had a great year overall, winning the Triple Crown of endurance racing. That's basically winning in our class the Rolex 24 Hours at Daytona, 12 Hours of Sebring, and of course the 24 Hours of Le Mans. That was a great year, and that was a combination of your efforts and the other team, right? Yeah,
it was for sure. I mean, the 3-car guys who are our teammates in our sister car, Antonio Garcia, Jan Magnussen, and Ryan Briscoe, had a great start to the season, winning both Daytona and Sebring. Obviously, it's a great way to start the year, and then we really sort of capped it off with that win at Le Mans.
That's great. Well, from those wins at Le Mans, you have 2. Corvette Racing has 8. Corvette has a long tradition of competing and winning on the track. From the 60s of Zora Arkus Duntov, Briggs Cunningham, through the C5R, the C6R, and the current Corvette C7R, which you're a team member on. And to celebrate this winning heritage, we've created this C7R Special Edition. And Tommy, it looks just like your race car, don't you think? I mean, it kind of looks like your race car.
It does, absolutely. I can tell the front tire's been used too. That's good. It's good to see.
There we go. Spoken like a racer. Well, this Z06 Corvette has a Z07 package with the LT4 supercharged V8, 650 horsepower, 8-speed automatic carbon ceramic brakes, of course, Michelin PS2 cup tires. What do you think about the performances? You've had a chance to drive the Z06, and this is a pretty special car.
I have driven it now, and my first experience with it was last year at Road Atlanta, actually. And most street cars, I feel pretty comfortable. I can kind of get in, just kind of get the most out of the car right away. And this was the first street car I've ever driven where it took me 10, 15 laps to feel like I could really extract the performance out of the car. So I ended up starting off with, you know, some street car lines, so to speak, and then as I finished, I was driving more like my race car, and it's incredible to feel the downforce that this car has and the capabilities that this car has in the racetrack is like I've never felt from any street car ever.
Oh, that's great. And you know, 0 to 60, 2.95 seconds, lateral acceleration, 1.2 Gs. We're talking, you know, kind of exotic supercar performance at a real affordable level, I believe. And the C7R limited edition, it's of course available in yellow and black, and they both look great. We're building 500 units, each individually numbered. Now, I want to tell you, there is a gentleman in the audience that took delivery of the first one, and I want to thank him. He's one of our first customers to take delivery of it, so round of applause for our Corvette customer who's here with us. Thank you very much.
Right there.
Where is he? There he is right there. Ron, thank you. Thank you very much.